I want to thank everybody for coming out. I hope that everybody enjoyed this time that you're spending with us, and I hope that, you guys take some of this nice fashion, I don't have the right word right now, but these elegant, curvaceous women that are going to come out and, give you a nice show. Okay? Y'all ready? I don't know if y'all ready. That was loud enough. Is y'all ready? Okay. First off, I want to say thank you, Father, for allowing us to have all these people in one space. Everybody who came out safely, came out to enjoy this moment with us. God bless all of you and your families. God bless the people who couldn't make it. And God bless everybody who, has a loved one, going through something right now. But, amen.
let you go, I'm going to give the audience a little bit of history on that piece. Josh Williams was born and raised in Syracuse. Been studying traditional African drum, dance, hip-hop, step, and military drills for the last 30 years. Has been teaching and performing multiple community centers, including Syracuse School District, for the last 15 years. Classes are held Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at Community Folk Arts Center If you want any more information on Josh, just connect with him on Facebook. Josh Williams. Josh Williams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that performance. So, before we get into this amazing show, I would like to introduce myself. I am your host tonight. My name is Saywana Mother Earth James. I am a old Michigan native, and I've been a resident of Syracuse for 17 years. I am a resident and artist of the Near West Side, and I also am a board member of the Near West Side Initiative. Tonight, I am honored to be a part of this and this amazing show, which is a L.S. Jones and Company presentation of Curvaceous, the bold and the beautiful fashion show. So, let's get started. I'm going to start with the first boutique. Darlene Wagner has been a vendor in the community for many years. Formerly known as Darlene Accessories, she currently goes by the name Lady D, Afrocentric Experience. Look out for her boutique in the fall. DJ, play that song. All right now, look at that beautiful press. Oh, isn't she amazing? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. All right now. Take over the floor, baby. See, you on wheels, baby. They can't do it like you. Go on, do your back, baby. Hey. 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 Show what you made of. Hey. 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 Amazing. Alright. Work it. Hey. Work it. Hey. 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 Work it. Hey. Hey. Work it. Work it. Hey. Hey. All right. Cherry baby. Work it. Work it. Hey. Work it. Hey. 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 Okay. Get it. Hey. Work it, baby. Work it, baby. Hey. Watch your step, baby. That's all right. Hey. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Hey. They gonna get this work tonight. Hey. Hey. Go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey. That's right. Hey. Hey. All right. Birthday twin. Hey. Hey. You got more. Come on. Oh no. The great motherland's in the building. Hey. Mother Earth. Hey. Let's get it. Hey. Hey. Work. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh. Work. 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 Come on. Work. Hey. Get step on. Get step on. Hey. Hey. Work it. Hey. Hey. Oh, see how amazing this is? Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Work it. Oh, shoot. Give us more. Give us more. Give us more. Hey. What has inspired you to do what you do when it comes to fashion?
Wow. You know, as a teenager in high school, actually junior high school, I used to dance with an African tribe called Kumba and Shante Amani. And so I've always been drawn to the really vibrant colors, the clothing, the culture. So I started vending, I don't know, years ago with my significant other who was a vendor, and I just kind of got hooked.
Well, I'm here to say you got amazing work going on.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Give it up one more time. Okay. Woo! This is hot already. Just getting started. So we have a performance by a beautiful woman by the name of Nia P. Nia P, owner and operator of The Good Line. The Good Line is all about pushing positivity with purpose and passion through motivational collaboration, group fitness, and fashion. Today she'll be performing her motivational spoken poetry. Thank you. Let's give it up for Nia P.
Such a time as now in these places. Faith filled these spaces. Women so courageous, yes, she graces the stages. Body so curvaceous, yes, wonderfully audacious. But her beauty is not just bold. Behind her weight is a story told. I said behind her weight that them shoulders hold. The world on her back, stretch marks of her soul unfold. How voluptuous are those roles? I said, how voluptuous are those positions and her goals? I mean those titles that she owns. Self-made CEOs, designers of these clothes, planners of these fashion shows. I mean there are no status quos. How voluptuous are those roles? I said, how well-formed are the lies that the enemy sold? Because seductively they will still stare, and not so quietly they will whisper and compare. Judgment passes lips as they contemplate your curves and those dips. The way that you walk with that switch, mindlessly missing the miracle that happens in those hips. I said the miracle of that anatomical shift, the width that gives birth to God's gift. You are not just thick. You are not just pretty for a big girl or cute for a slim chick. Ladies, you are not your size. I said you are not identified by your size. We are not the cinch of our waist or the thickness of our thighs. We are not the names from our childhood or those secrets we still hide. We are not the degrading demands of our dads or the mistakes that our moms had. We are not our past. We are not too skinny or too fat. See, too often we've been objectified by the world's lies. I said by the enemy's eyes. And now we've had time to spiritually align. I said we are children of the Most High. Our lineage is divine. And as fearfully and wonderfully as we've been designed, these bodies are only a temporary place where we reside. So although these characteristics make up our existence, it's not how we're defined. Such a time as now in these places. Women so courageous, yet beautifully curvaceous. Such a time as now.
Amazing. Nia P, I got one question. How long did it take you to come up with those words?
A couple of days. Listen, I was putting this together and just felt moved within the past few days and really tied it up. And usually I don't write like poetry, right? So I need to feel it in my heart where it means something to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.
How are you guys feeling this evening? You all look amazing. I want to thank you all for coming out again. I also want to thank the owner of this space, Doug. Hold on. I wrote it down for me to pronounce it. Delia. Definitely the owner and operator of this amazing gallery. So, yes, definitely. Thanks for having us in this space, Doug. So, I'm going to get ready to push it right along for the second part, second boutique. Give me a couple seconds. DJ, play a little music. Let me check with my family.
You sure you want that?
So, we are ready. So let me go ahead and introduce the second boutique. Styles by Bellamy, fashion forward day wear. Actually, I'm wearing one of their pieces now. Styles by Bellamy, owned and operated by Terry and Douglas Bellamy, was founded with one goal. inspires at an affordable price for the fashion-forward and ever-evolving women or men. Their passion for excellence has driven them from the beginning and to continue to drive them into their future. They know that their every product counts and strive to make the shopping experience as rewarding as possible. Check them out for yourself at stylesbybellamy.com. Here's a glimpse of what they have to offer. DJ, play that song.
Well, it's a group thing. It's got a focus thing. Well, it's a group thing. A group thing. We're moving on.
All right.
Mic check.
Let's go, ladies. Bring it. I'm Mr. T in the building. Let's go. We sometimes have to go to war. Let's go. Apple print. Let's go, Jerry. Oh, my. They are picking with the ladies. Classic. Love it. Work it. Amazing. Oh, okay, red and black. Oh my. Very, very good. Very good. Let's go. Alright. Amazing. Beautiful ladies. Yes. On it. On it. Yes. Alright, come on now. I see you. Oh, one shoulder on, one shoulder off. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Work it. Yes. On the floor, ladies. On the floor, ladies. Amazing. Douglas, there he is. Yes, come on. So, just one quick question. What made you guys get into fashion? Well, did you see this collection? Fashion is so much fun, and I've always loved to dress up and dress people up and make them look good. Because when you look good, you feel good. Amen. Y'all look good out there, right? That's a good reason. And I like this outfit that you allowed me to wear tonight. Yes, amazing. Thank you so much. Wonderful show. Keep it around. Singer, Honesty and Friends. Honesty is a beautiful local seamstress who here in Syracuse, New York. Intermission in 10 minutes, please. Oh, pardon me. So again, I'm going to introduce her. Oh, hi, Honesty. How are you? Good evening. Okay. So before they get started, let's give them a round of applause. Understand, friends?
How y'all doing tonight? Isn't this a lovely event? I have been enjoying myself, loving the beautiful fashion, loving a plus size woman, not biased or nothing like that. All right.
Things got out of hand. We said words we couldn't imagine. I don't understand. Oh, there you go with the same old thing. When things go wrong, oh, you always seem to blame me. But now I like to find what secret hide in your mind. Where you go, will I ever know? Heaven only knows. 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 It's time for a second chance. Turn the beat up, off the beat, and we could start to dance. Oh, sometimes we're talking, working, drowned out by the sound. Let's get back to dancing, we'll be back on solid ground. Oh, let's hold hands like the old romance. Let's first kiss like the moment we first did, baby. And can we make love like way back in the day, love? We could lose control, baby, don't say no. Heaven only knows. 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 See the crystal ring just fall in the beauty of it all when the sun comes shining through. Picture the rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometimes. I wanna spend my time with you. Just we can make it if we try. The two of us, baby. Just the two of us. Oh, just the two of us, baby. Building castles in the sky. The two of us, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. The two of us. Baby, oh, just you and I. You and I.
All right. Welcome back to the second half of the show. Before we actually get started with the second piece, I want to bring out a young lady artist by the name of Lydia. If anybody's interested in buying and purchasing her work, you can reach her, contact her after the show, during the show.
Yeah, you can just contact me anytime. And it's me.
All right, give her a hand, you guys. All right. So, the second half we're going to start with spoken words by Nia P. So I'm going to pass the mic over to her now. Can y'all give her a round of applause?
Thank you. Again, my name is Nina P. My line is the goal line. And the goal line is all about pushing positivity with purpose and passion through motivational collaborations, group fitness, and fashion. So it's really a lifestyle brand. And the piece I'm going to share with you today is just a little of a closer look at what brought my line into fruition, where it came from. So when I'm talking about goals, I'm not just talking about the things that I want to achieve, but also what am I going to do to get to where I believe that I'm destined to be. When I say goals, I'm talking about hard work and dedication, persevering through trials and tribulations. And when I say goals, I'm talking about overcoming obstacles that I never thought I'd be faced with. When I say goals, I'm not just referring to materialistics or success in regards to financial statistics. When I say goals, I'm thinking more holistic. Mind, body, and spirit. Do you feel that enrichment? Do you utilize the talents that you've been gifted? Do you maximize your potential with ambition and persistence? And when I say goals, I realize that yours and mine will be so much different, but oddly enough, so coexistent. And when I say goals, I'm talking about the struggle and the grind. I'm talking about single moms working 3 jobs and going to school part-time. When I say goals, I'm thinking about how hard I must strive and how there's so much more to living than just being alive. And when I say goals, I'm talking about how I teach my daughter to thrive. Am I doing everything I can to stimulate her mind? And when I say goals, I'm talking about putting down that pride. And I'm talking about this guy, my daughter's father, but who I despise. But I'm really talking about putting down that pride and nonchalantly putting those secondary emotions aside. And when I say goals, I'm talking about picking up anybody who needs that ride. Like I'll take the first ship and then it's your turn to drive. In other words, I have your back now. Do you have mine? When I say goals, I'm talking about taking control and going places they said that you can never go. I'm talking about being a role model, not for the ones that you know who are watching, but for the ones that you don't know who follow. When I say goals, I'm talking about a positive attitude, a mentality of gratitude, being optimistic and opportunistic, seeing that big picture, how you're painting yourself in it. When I say goals, I'm talking about being a better person than I was the day before. I'm talking about having patience and simplifying my life so I can focus more. When I say goals, I'm talking about not putting off for tomorrow what I can do today, because when I say goals, I really mean where there's a will, there is a way. And let's be honest, because tomorrow is not promised and I got goals to be a better version of me. And it's easy to talk, but it's better to see. So when I say I'm a goal digger, it's about these visions. It's not just a hashtag or a t-shirt. It's a way of living. And that way of living brought me to what I now call my goal line rendition. See, because there was a transformation through that transition. I went from goal digging to goal shifting. I went from a platform to a full-blown mission. And it's not a 007, but I am a secret weapon. See, I'm a queen for the kingdom of heaven. And now I walk around with a crown of expectance, because he said my shoes are made for way more than what I'm currently stepping. Far beyond the artistic expression, the words that I say are transcendent. I know by the way that he sent it, it's not just a poem, it's a message. And I'm just a chord of connection, a manifestation of his dimension. Because way before I was gold digging, I was digging for a lot of things that I don't care to mention. But he said I better tell my story so they can see where I chose to be your protection. He said, remember those days you used to skip school and get high. You used to steal cars and fight God. See, I chose to keep you alive. He said, remember those days you were a ride or die. You and your girls like to drink and then drive. You ended up on the highway on the opposite side. See, I chose to keep you alive. He said, remember those days you were locked up and institutionalized and you thought it was the worst time of your life, but I needed to keep you alive. He said, remember that night you were in that gang fight and you got stabbed in your arm just inches from that carotid artery that lets you survive. I said yes, because he chose to keep me alive. So now when I'm talking about goals, I'm talking about the renewing of my mind. I'm talking about the restoration of my heart from that life I left behind. I'm talking about understanding how my past and my future is an intricate design and not taking for granted the presence of my time. And when I say goals, I really mean what's on your goal line. say goals, I really mean things are so much deeper than what they seem. Or I hope they're always deeper than what you see. Because these pretty little faces and these slims and zigs are only skin deep. And real life is so much more than what you find on the surface. I'm talking about what are we doing from person to person. I'm saying these skin tats we live in are kind of worthless. And the answers we seek are behind the worship. So you can call it what you want, but it ain't about the verbiage. When I say goals, I really mean what are we doing to fulfill our purpose.
Champagne Waters is a lingerie line designed to make women of all sizes feel confident and sexy in the skin that they're in. Enjoy the champagne style on a water. Let's get it, ladies. Somebody, mama. started this song. I had 7 children by the age of 21. So, here we go. A baby having a baby, and now I got to be a lady. And who knows, and will I grow and blossom queen, if you know what I mean. The thought is so vivid and clear, and it appears, believe me, that's the same. From the streets, my mind, body, and soul couldn't compete. At the age of 14, I couldn't believe it. It was in the sea. Oh, I'm not dreaming. She's screaming in my ear, there's so much fear. Because I'm not grown, it often makes me moan. Macaulay Culkin, I'm home alone, but I became strong. 15, then I got me. So it seems to be, number 2 was growing inside me. Then I pee, and there he be, lighter than me. Ashamed of myself, so I felt the baby having a baby. Believe me, that's for safety. From the streets, my mind, body, and soul could compete. Still at home with my old miss though. Had a brother in the covers. We weren't wearing brothers. Got my groove on. Oops, I forgot I'm in my mom's home. That come from thinking I'm grown. I got caught. Hell yeah, it's my fault. Now it's time for me to get gone in my own home. Avia, Andre, and Andrea in me. Living on Moore Street. Legal drug signs drive by, so I stay inside. I wasn't ready to die. As the years passed by, I moved on. 422. East Linden was my next home. 4 months later, here comes a Mia looking like me. It's plain to see I'm in need. The number 5 was on his way to arrive. Damn, I can't believe my eyes. It looked like the other guy. Look at me now, my back up against the wall. Should I say tall or fall? Next thing you know, I got hot. Damn, I said she ain't taking about to drop. Something in my head said, Mother Earth, please to stop. So I tied my tooth, I thought you knew. 225 Josephine, if you wasn't there, you couldn't know what I mean. That's when I started smoking Greenland. It was like a team. Woo! They're back in the kitchens, the floors, so many doors, we never got bored. Thursday night at the same car bar, grabbing the mic, thinking with stars, going up to the bar, buying drinks, so many we can't even think. Must I go on, move around, move about, when I'm on the brick, when my people get shook. Like said the shotgun, shocking with the poetry I speak. You'll be pissed or feel pissed, I'll be the first to admit it's the shit. Hell no, I won't put it, you see? That's how come 7 of the precious here, so don't fear, lend an ear, my dear. A baby having a baby, and now I got to be a lady, and who knows, or will I grow and blossom queen, if you know what I mean. The thought is so vivid and clear, as it appears, believe me, that's to save me. From the streets, my mind, body, and soul couldn't compete, but now I'm complete, while I walk on Syracuse City streets. Holla. All right. I appreciate the love. All right, so we got our 4th tea coming up, and this designer goes by the name Terry J. Closet. Fashion on the edge. Let me read a little description of it real quick. This next collection is being presented by a super talented young man who's been forging his own path, making his mark all across the country. From casting as a contestant for the 3rd session of Netflix hit series, The Fashion Hero, to features by Essence and Wendy Williams, celebrity styling and more, bringing to you his first time ever showing in any capacity and presenting his collection 3D Divine Dior Divas. I present to you some and introduce to others image architect Terry J. Let's get it! Let's get it! Woo!
So beautiful, what you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle, that's what you Check. Come on, put your hands together. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Humble cause I know where I started. I know I got it from the bottom to the top. In first class, what you call it, huh? They said I'm taking shots, but I never switch lanes. All the shots I'm taking is in pics with the big necks. If you can see me and where you pull on your big friend, they say good days come, but you 2008. I need more time, about an hour late. I need my shot, it's never too late. You see that ice on my wrist, what you did in this? I got that juice every day, and you can call me this. But when it comes to the style of the profiling, I go the extra mile. You to take the picture, my client's smiling. Louis V, Chanel, Chanel, Versace. I just switch your whole style up. You got me? All you gotta do is ask about me. Bitch, when you YouTube, Instagram, exactly, let's rock. Come on. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Yeah. Check it. Say it don't matter what the size of it get, just like a wide. I could get you what you like, really anything you like. I would travel to 4 stores, I'm rocking through clothes stores, just to show you what you how young people. Just in the process, that's what I tell them all. Rising like the phoenix from the ashes after a fall. Pick yourself up, and that's your show fraud. Then you hit me up, and then we show off. Are you married? The voice of a single mom. Is it your birthday? Performance ain't even wrong. Just hit my lineup, and we can start the square one. Start it from the inside out. That's how I get it done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you my baby, 3D.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Work it. Oh my.
and watching my sisters get dressed and watch the different variations of outfits they put together. And I don't know, I just gravitated towards it and I just went with it.
Okay. Well, you got some amazing work. Looking forward to seeing more things, okay? Round of applause for Terry J. Calls it Fashion on Edge. So now we got a sync. Okay, I'm seeing friends again. Oh, that is amazing. Can we give them a round of applause?
Yes.
Come up with another one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm seeing friends. All right, round of applause, you guys. Come on now.
I want to give everybody out there who it is. So where should we go? Right here? Y'all want to go here? So this next song is actually an original, and it's called That Girl Ain't Me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. My standards won't let me talk to you. They require your honesty and loyalty, and I'm only accepting the truth. Now that's the type of man I would love to give him the best of me. You work every inch and part of me. Your qualities ain't working for me, so let me help you out. I think you're looking for a girl to make cry. She on her and think that's alright. Step on a heart and then you wanna leave. That's what you want. That girl ain't me. Push her down when she's already done. And you keep telling lies like she don't even know. Still making promises that you can't be. That's what you want. That girl ain't me for you. Gotta find someone who don't mind wasting their time. Gotta let it roll with you. I'm talking to you. I'm telling the truth. 'Cause it won't be me. I stand all alone before I up there with a man like you. Don't mess niggas like you. I'm telling the truth. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, honey, you out your league on this one. I'm not being funny, but just being you only works in high school. Your words are too weak for me to stand and won't hold my attention. Don't take it from me, but there's a girl who's willing to settle for a man that will make her cry, cheat on her and think that's all right. Step on a heart and then you wanna leave if that's what you want. That girl ain't me, and push her down when she's already done. You keep telling lies like she don't even know. You still making promises that you can't keep. If that's what you want, that girl ain't me for you. Let's find someone who don't mind wasting their time. Walking down there and roll with you. I'm talking to you. I'm telling the truth. 'Cause it won't be me. I stand all alone before I caught there with a man like you. Niggas like you. I'm telling the truth. Gotta find someone who don't mind wasting their time. Walking down there and roll with you. I'm talking to you. I'm telling the truth. 'Cause it won't be me. I stand all alone before I caught there with a man like you. Niggas like you. I'm telling the truth. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no.
We got our last little lineup, but not right now. We'll give you a couple minutes of some music.
Yeah.
And see, get some people up, wiggle their feet a little bit while we wait on this last grand finale. DJ, can you play? Can you play?
Yeah.
Planet Rock? That's one of my favorite songs. Planet Rock? Yeah. Take it back. Take it back. Hey. Hey. Make your body scream. Socialize. Get down. Hey. Now. It's a look. Hey. Come on, bro. Come on. Give me some. Hey. Hey. This is right on there. Come on. Hey. 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 Yo. Hey. Work it. Work it. Hey.
If this shit Jesus,
Get it up. Hey.
let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. We can party 315. We can party Syracuse, can we?
Yes. Hey. Hey. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. So you really got soul. Are you ready? Pump, pump, pump. You rock it. Hey. And don't stop it. The rock it don't stop. You take it and talk it. Work it all around it. Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it. Wow, wow. The soul sonic force. All right.
I don't think they were ready for this. Jesus. She's the bad man of jail, boy.
Hey. Get it. Hey, get it.
Hold that.
Hey.
Hold that. Let's go.
Don't do that cabbage patch, girl. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Now we'll chase some trees. Hey.
Let's get it.
All right, now that was wonderful. That was a blast from the past.
Now, y'all gotta get a little better around when you perform.
Yes,
She turned it out. She turned it out. Yes, yes. That's the type of energy I like.
Well, you guys, it has been amazing. This is the last collection for tonight. So we're about to end with a bang. A bang. A bang. But before we let this last final boutique cross the stage, we must announce them, give them proper credit. Styles by Bellamy Nightwear Extravaganza. This is the last collection for tonight, so we will end with a bang, you guys. DJ, let it rip. All right. Put that work in. We leaving them with a bang. We leaving them with a bang. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cheers. Oh. Look at that. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Yes. Amazing. Work it. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, all right. Anything with black in it is amazing. Oh, yes. Let's go. Wow. So much class with this line right here. So much class. Yes. Work it. All right. Rough ride in the building. Yes. Let's go. Hey.
That's right, Kim. That's Mary J.
Yes. Work it out, baby. Work it out. I see the work out. Yeah. Baby, yes. All right, work it. Hey. Come through. Yes. Bang it out. Yes. Mr. Bang out. Yes. Beautiful, Virgo. Beautiful. Yes. Amazing. Yes. Oh, shit. They done messed around and let Taylor back loose. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Go. Yes. Love it. Yes. Amazing. Yes. Hey. Beautiful. Hey. Oh my goodness. Wow. Work it. Yes. Bring that feet back. Yes. Amazingly beautiful, ladies. Amazingly beautiful. Okay. All right. Yes. Work it. Yes. Work it. Can't nobody do it like you, baby. Class C, baby. Class C. Beautiful. All right, okay. All right, bang y'all. Yes. Work it. Yes. Sexy. Beautiful. All right, okay. Hip hop. Hey. All right. Hey. Yes. Work it. amazing. All right. All right. Oh my, classy. Business sport I like. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Couldn't nobody want better, baby. Yes. 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 Oh wow. Classy. Classy. Yes. Yes. Wow. Yes. Amazing. Work it, baby, work it. Yes. Amazing. Okay. All right, Sherry, I see you. Hey. All right. Beautiful. Amazing. Yes. Hey. Love it. Rock it. Work it. Love it. Rock it. Work it. Yes. Oh man, this is amazing, you guys. Beautiful ladies. All right. Come on through. Oh wow, yes. Work it. Yes. Yes. Work it. James, work it. Jada, work it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, oh, my. Another rough ride in the building. Let's go. Oh, yes. Beautiful lady. Yes. Work it. Watch your step. Hey. Work it. Oh my God. Wow. Oh yes. Yes, mahogany. Yes, Jada. Yes. Okay. Hey. Work it. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh man. Oh. Life is wonderful. Yes. Work it. Yes. I'll just step baby. All right. Yes. Work that, baby. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Work it. Hey. Yes. Oh my. Red is always hot. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes. Watch yourself. All right. Clap it up. All right. Clap it up. Clap it up for the ladies. Clap it up. That's Style by Melody Nightwear Extravaganza. Style by Melody Nightwear Extravaganza. Beautiful ladies.
Jesus.
Hey, we told you we had a big one for you. We had a good one for you. Tonight has been amazing. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out and participating. I want you guys to know when this is over with, you can shop at the boutiques. You all look amazing. Thanks for supporting LS and all the designers, including myself, Mother Earth, the host, who they sent up. But anyway, we ain't talking about that. It's been a lovely night. It's been so indeed. So, I got a question for you guys before I let you go. How do y'all make the love last?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm waiting for that too. I want that answer. Yeah, give me that one. Please.
It's real simple. Put God first. Let's give it up. Let's stars right now. We might wear extravaganza. We love it. We love it. Okay, so before we actually end, we must pay homage. We must pay homage to the lady behind all of this.
Where you at?
Mrs. Ellis Jones and Company.
Yes.
Please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Come on. She put this together, man. Come on. We need all this.
Before I pass her this mic, I want to say something to her in front of you all. All right. I had no idea that I would be chosen to be a part of something so amazing. And I just want to say thank you for trusting me with your work, with your dream. And I believe many times over for you. Thank you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mother Earth, you was an awesome host tonight. Thank you so much. Wow. Listen, I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and I coordinate fashion shows and other events for other people. I get hired to do that. And I revamped my company a few months ago in the beginning of the year, and I became Ellis Jones and Company, the event and talent specialist, the plug that keeps you connected. So this is officially my first fashion show underneath Ellis Jones and Company, and wow. And the only reason why I did a show like this is, like I said, I did 100 shows in my lifetime, and there's always like one or two curvy-sized girls in that lineup. And realistically, a lot of girls my size are buying these bodies, so why not show that, honestly, right? Why not show the woman's true body and celebrate it and show that we have some fabulous fashion from these boutiques that these ladies can wear? So that's why I put this show together for my curvaceous ladies to let them know they are beautiful. I love their size. I wish I was thick like that. But for you guys, thank you so much for making my vision and my dream come true. I was really nervous. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, but you guys came out and did it. Thank you. Models, wow. Listen, I haven't seen a fashion on these models until today. They did fit us way in advance, and I haven't seen it to today. And I was back there gagging, like, wow, these ladies are beautiful in this fashion. And I also like to thank the boutiques who are part of this with me. Terry Bellamy, Terry J Styles, Shamiko, Champagne Waters with the lingerie, and Darlene, Lady D, Afrocentric. Thank you. So, with that being said, please party a little bit with us. We're here till 10:30. The music's gonna go on. The ladies, also thanks to the bartender mixing. They're from Buffalo, New York. They came down today. Thank you. All the photographers, the volunteers, my videographer, CJack. Thank you for capturing this moment for me. I appreciate that. There's a separate beat in there. If you want to get your cameras out, take some pictures in there. Shop at the boutiques, get a drink, get some more food, party with me, and thank you. Look out for the next fashion show.